You know what's weird? I thought losing the paycheck would be the hardest part about getting laid off at 54, but it turns out that I was completely wrong. The money stuff, yeah, it's stressful, but there's something else that hit way harder and I just didn't see it coming. Hi, I'm Carrie, and today I want to talk about the one thing that's hit harder than I ever expected: figuring out who the hell I am without a job. So grab your coffee or whatever gets you through the day and let's get real. For most of my adult life, when someone asked, "What do you do?" I had an easy answer. I had a title, I had a role that made sense to people and to me. As soon as I told them, they automatically knew quite a bit about me. I worked in healthcare for many years. I had expertise. I had a role people understood. And when I told people what they did, they got it. They knew where I fit. And then it happened, laid off at 54. And suddenly that answer is just gone. And now when someone asks what I do, I stumble. I don't have that neat little box anymore. And you know what? That's more disorienting than I ever imagined. I went to my doctor last week and she asked me if there was anything new that was happening in my life. And I just lied to her. I couldn't admit it. I couldn't bring myself to say the words, "I'm retired at 54. And I never lie to my doctor, but confessing that I was let go and forced into retirement felt too personal and embarrassing in a way that even pap smears aren't. Because here's the truth. Somewhere along the way, my job became my identity, and I didn't mean for it to happen. I thought I was just working to pay the bills and to build a life. But without realizing, I'd wrapped up so much of my sense of self into what I did for a living. And when that got ripped away, I was left asking, who am I now? And here's something else that nobody tells you. You kind of become invisible. When you're working, you're part of the world. You're contributing, you're doing things, solving problems, and helping. People need you, or at least they need the role you fill. But the second you're not working anymore, silence. Those work friends you grabbed lunch with, they're still at lunch, just not with you. Those networks you built, they move on. And society doesn't really know what to do with people like us. We're not retired in that traditional sense. We didn't choose this. We didn't plan for it. We're not collecting a pension. We're not playing golf. But we're also not working anymore. So we're what? Stuck in this weird limbo where we don't quite fit in anywhere? I'm feeling it, that sense of just not mattering in the same way that I used to. That's a hard pill to swallow. And honestly, it was even hard to write this for you. You know, for decades, work gave me structure. Wake up, log in, meetings at 10, deadlines by Friday. Someone needs this thing done and I'm the one doing it. Even when I hated parts of the job, there was at least a rhythm to it, a purpose, and a reason to get out of bed. Now I can do whatever I want, which sounds amazing, right? Except when you spent 30 or so years knowing what to do, when to do it, why it matters, suddenly having complete freedom is kind of terrifying. What am I supposed to do with my time now? I've made bread from scratch. I deep cleaned the closets. I learned some new recipes. I reorganized the pantry, started projects that I never had time for before. I've also watched a lot of YouTube. Some days I wake up determined to be productive, but by 10 a.m., I've done it all, and the rest of the day still stretches out ahead of me. And I think, okay, now what? And it's mostly satisfying. It is. But there's this nagging voice in the back of my head that just keeps saying, is this enough? Is this what I'm doing with my life now? Because I'm not tired. I'm not ready to just coast. I still feel like I have something to contribute. But the world doesn't seem to need it anymore. At least it's not asking for it in the way that it used to. And that's the thing that's been eating at me more than the money, more than budget cuts, more than any of it. It's that loss of purpose. You know what else is hard? People assume you're fine. In fact, they assume you're great. Oh, you're retired now. That must be awesome. You can relax. You can do whatever you want. And I smile and I nod because what am I supposed to say? Actually, I feel like I've been thrown away. I'm struggling to figure out what my life is supposed to look like now. I feel like I've lost a part of myself. Yeah, that doesn't really fit into casual conversation. I can't just say the truth. You know, I was out in a group with my sister just the other day. She started telling everyone how I was not working now without realizing that I hadn't confided that information to everybody yet. She thought I should be excited and want to share when really I'm just pretending I'm fine. So now I get to pretend I'm fine to even more people. So I say I'm enjoying the time off or I'm figuring things out. And I try to stuff the emotions down so nobody notices the truth that's underneath the surface. But the truth is, I'm grieving. A lot of us are grieving. Grieving the career we thought we'd have for a few more years. I really thought I'd retire from this company, but I never thought it would happen like this. Grieving a sense of being needed. Grieving the sense of freedom that a paycheck brought. Grieving the version of ourselves that had a clear answer when someone asked, "So what do you do?" And grief is messy. It doesn't follow a timeline. And nobody really wants to hear about it because, well, you're not supposed to mourn retiring. You're supposed to be happy and relieved that you don't have to work anymore. But forced retirement at 54 isn't really freedom. Freedom implies choice, and this is displacement. So where does that leave me? Honestly, I'm still figuring it out. I'm not going to sit here and pretend I've found some new perfect purpose or inner peace, because that's not true. But God, I am tired of having to prove that I'm resilient. And if you're going through this too, if you've been laid off or forced into early retirement, or you're just struggling to figure out who you are without work, I want you to know something. You're not broken and you're not a failure. You're navigating something that's incredibly difficult. And the fact that you're still here, still trying to figure it out, that takes strength. The system doesn't prepare us for this. Nobody warns us that losing a job can mean losing a sense of self. And if you're nodding along right now, feeling seen maybe for the first time in months, yeah, me too. We're not supposed to talk about this part, but we should. We're not done. We're just recalibrating. And maybe we'll come out of this with a stronger sense of who we really are, not who our jobs told us we were. I don't know what that looks like yet, but I'm willing to find out. So yeah, the hardest part of forced retirement, it's not the money. It's looking in the mirror and asking, who am I now? And then finding courage to find out. If this resonated with you, drop a comment below. Tell me what's been the hardest part for you. Was it the money, the identity loss, maybe the loneliness? I read every single comment, and it helps to know that we're not alone in this. And if you're finding value in these conversations, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Thanks for being here. You're tougher than you think. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.